Welcome to the episode 6 of Woman Deprived. Sadly, Adam didn't answer the call. I haven't been live at all today. Been too busy doing nothing. Well, actually, here's a recap from what happened last episode. If you go to episode 5 and skip to the end, you can see my mom walks in. And she says, "Why are you awake at 6 a.m., Aiden?" I say, "Oh, I'm recording my great podcast, Woman Deprived." And she says, "Yeah, you're not streaming tomorrow or today." So I didn't stream today because I wasn't allowed to because I stayed up. But I cleaned the kitchen, and she said, "If you clean the kitchen and you make sure it's clean, you can record your podcast." So I did. Just realized I'm looking at my face. I'm not looking. Wait. Okay, I need to fix this ring light. Excuse me. Sorry, I ate beans. Yeah, I brought a chair down here to put my heater on, but I decided to just put my heater on my desk and put it in front of me. As you guys can see, the heater is right here. Very good heater. It's a nice heater. It's like it's blowing 95-degree air at me right now, and it's very hot. But it's not bad. You guys can see my chair right here that I brought in. Oh, excuse me. I think we should start off with topics. I think this is gonna be the first real episode of the podcast, like or at least I focus solely on the podcast instead of doing something else, and we actually talk the whole time and sitting there playing games instead of sitting there playing games. What do you think the topic of this podcast should be?
I don't know.
Should we just go back on interesting debates? Because I love reading interesting debates.
Yeah, except some of them are just stupid. But,
Yeah.
we just gotta pick out the stupid ones. Or skip past them. That's what we did last time.
Yeah, you look up some too.
Okay.
100 funny debate topics. For any occasion, 2024 update. It's not even 2024. Also, I forgot to point out that yesterday's podcast is going to be coming out right on New Year's Day. So I should have said something on the topic of that, but today is the 1st of January. Today's the 2nd of January, I mean. Today's the 31st, actually. But tonight's episode is going to be coming out at 12, and then the next one after, which is this one, is going to be coming out at 12 on the 2nd.
How do I find it?
Oh, you guys can't see the date. I forgot.
What am I supposed to search to find?
Do you think cereal is a soup?
No.
I don't think so either. I hate it when people say cereal is a soup. Well, I don't hate it. Do you think tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable?
Vegetable.
I consider it as a vegetable in my mind, but I know it's a fruit because a fruit is anything that has seeds. But I still call it a vegetable because it's not sweet. And
I just don't care enough about what a fruit
if people
or
say that
vegetable is.
tomatoes are fruit, I won't disagree with them. But if someone says it's a vegetable, I'll agree with them. What were you saying?
I couldn't care less what you call it.
Do you think
If
toilet
you want
paper?
to call a banana a vegetable, I wouldn't care. What did you say?
Banana is not a vegetable.
I'm just saying, if somebody wants to call a banana a vegetable, I don't care. They can call it whatever they want.
Do you think toilet paper should be hung over or under?
Over.
All right, I was scared you're gonna say the wrong answer because there is a right answer and it's 100%
I was just
over.
thinking of exactly what you meant.
Beards,
Nobody put it
not
under.
mullets, guys. Come on.
What?
Beards, not mullets.
Beards, not mullets.
Mm-hmm. I remember my mom said that a long, long, long time ago, and it's just like stuck with me. And I hate it when toilet paper's backwards. Do you think it is necessary to drink? Oh, sorry. I thought it said strawberry for some reason. Is a straw necessary to drink a beverage?
No.
Why would it be? Is it better to be an early bird or a night owl?
It's better to be an early bird, but
It depends on the lifestyle that you're living. For me, night owl.
I woke up like 3 hours ago, I think. Maybe.
I love the vibes of being an early bird, but like there's nothing I can do in the morning. There's nothing I can do.
I would
I can do
rather
more
do
stuff at
that,
night.
but like my sleep schedule just keeps getting worse and
Discord
worse. Like I literally went to bed at 11 in the morning.
Why did I get a Discord
It was
notification?
12. I went to bed at 12.
Opera user? I don't understand what's happening in this. I'm in the mod talk of the Smiler Network. I said, "Why is your name Wee?" John's name is Wee, and then they replied to me saying "Opera user" with like a scary looking emoji, and then John said, "What? How is that related to my name?" And then the person who called me Opera user with the weird emoji said, "No, I'm talking about him." And then John said, "So what? Opera GX is fire." I'll just reply to him saying, "Yep, fire." I want to know why I got a ping. Maybe it was Skullfire SMP. Yeah, let me scroll all the way down. Yeah, it was. They said Happy effing New Year. Okay. Let's see. Like a lot of these are ones we've already done. Should you wash dishes before putting them in the dishwasher?
I don't give a shit.
um, yes and no. You don't
I
washing them. It depends what you. All right, you can say what you want to say
I don't
first.
think I would wash them. I would just rinse. 'Cause
Depends on your
obviously you don't want
definition
it
of
to be
washing.
disgusting.
You should run it under water to get rid of like all the stuff on the plate. If there's like gunk on the plate, put it in the garbage disposal. You don't just put that in the dishwasher, but you don't wash it. Make sure the plate's clean and then put it in the
Yeah.
dishwasher.
Like if you're washing it like completely and then
If it's
putting it in, there's
washed,
no
then you
point of
just put
that.
it in
But if
the on the towel, and then you when it's dried off, you put it in the what's it called?
yeah,
In the cupboard or cabinet,
makes sense to me.
or you just put it in without a towel. I mean, who cares if it's dried off or not? Is it
Wait,
wrong
do
to
you hate
wear?
it?
Actually, no. We already did that one. Funny, controversial questions. Should cats or dogs rule the world? All right, these are my kinds of questions.
What in the world?
Cats, because I have more connections with cats.
I don't know. That question is kind of stupid to me. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that.
Is it better to be rich or famous?
I feel like it'd be better to be rich.
Yeah, in my case, it would be better to be rich because then I can buy everything I could possibly want. I don't need to go to school, and I can just stream, and I
Yeah,
can pursue my passions, and I don't
fashion.
need money. Yeah, I'm gonna get some great fashion, more Beatles hoodies with my
Oh
money because
yeah.
I'm gonna be rich. Well, how rich are you talking? $1 million? I'd take being famous over $1 million. $1 billion, take rich over being famous. Do you think it's okay to eat cookies for breakfast?
Um, I've done that before.
I don't think it's okay to eat cookies in general.
Like I don't just eat it for breakfast. I just eat it when I wake up.
Yeah, no, I don't eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I usually eat dinner for breakfast. I just eat dinner foods I just eat chicken for breakfast.
I just
Chicken
wake
for
up, don't
breakfast,
eat
lunch,
for a
and dinner.
couple hours, and then I eat dinner.
No, I had some. I had a slice of pizza and two little chicken things. I'm full. I don't know why I got so full from that. That's all I ate today.
I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, I was really surprised because I had a whole plate of chicken that I was gonna eat, like a big plate of probably like 5 chicken breasts I was about to eat. I was full, so I'm gonna eat those when we watch the movie for New Year's. I'm gonna eat those 5 chicken breasts, and I got a big gallon of water to go with it and some Takis. I don't eat. I mean, I don't care. I'll eat cookies for breakfast. I don't really care, but I don't eat cookies because
No, because I
so much
remember one
sugar.
time when Eli was over here. I'm pretty sure me and him had cookies and milk for breakfast.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, cookies and milk is so good. I don't know why I don't eat them more, to be honest.
Do you think the aliens should be allowed to visit Earth?
I
Well,
think
who's gonna
that
stop them?
is who
Yeah,
is gonna stop them?
these are quote unquote funny questions.
That's not funny. That's just stupid.
Do you think it's better to be a superhero or a supervillain?
I feel like it would be better to be a superhero. But like nobody's gonna like you as a supervillain. What's the point?
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's just against you at that point.
why is it worded? Is it better to be a superhero or a supervillain? Like, why wouldn't it say would you rather be a superhero or a supervillain? Because obviously you're gonna say superhero. It's obviously gonna be better to be a superhero. That's like saying what's better, good or bad.
If you're a supervillain, there's gonna be a superhero in you. I don't think that's gonna be fun.
Do you think it is better to be smart or lucky?
Smart or lucky? I'd rather be smart.
Um,
Maybe that's just because I'm not.
how lucky are we talking? If we're talking like Domino lucky from Deadpool, I'll take that all day. Because, luck isn't a real thing. Luck, well, I mean, actually, never mind. It is a thing. It's just, it's, luck is a hard thing to define in my mind. I can understand it, but it's hard to define. I think I'm going to pick lucky, honestly. Well, it depends.
I'd be
Maybe
smart.
I am as smart as I need to be. If I get stupider than how smart I am right now, when I pick lucky, then I might not pick it. But am I going to lose luck when I pick smart? Am I going to be smarter and less lucky,
I
or more
feel like
lucky
you
and
would just. I
stupider?
feel like you would just keep like your same amount of whatever win
All
you
right, then I'll
lose.
pick lucky because I'm smart. I'm smart enough. As like I mean,
I feel like even if I don't think I'm stupid. I don't think I'm like super smart, but I'd rather be super smart than
I just
super
luck is.
lucky.
I luck is just a great thing. Like you go into a casino and you win billions of dollars. You're
Oh,
set for
that would
life.
be crazy.
Like
But what if I'm just smart enough not to go into a casino?
I feel like it's easier to like if you're so smart, you know how to beat every game in a casino. You could do this either way. You're so smart, you can win every game. It's just easier to do it
Yeah.
with luck because you don't have to think as much. You know what I mean? So I feel like luck is better. You can just like unless it's just like a plus 25% luck though. If it's just that much, then I don't know if I'll take it. I'll take plus 25%
But he's got
smarts.
the stats. He's just increasing his stats. What in the world?
Yeah, we're going God of War style.
Oh,
Um, do you think we should have a National Pirate Day?
yeah. National Pirate Day?
This can go two ways. The kind of pirate that's on a ship or pirating movies.
Well, I think they need pirates on a ship. That would make more sense. But why would we? I don't. What? Why?
It's a good question. Is it better to
Just
live
for
in the
fun?
city or the country? Yeah, just for fun.
Uh,
Just we all dress up as pirates. Or we just speak it. You know what I mean?
we dress up as pirates and we all just shoot each other and rob each other. Oh yeah, sword fights in the middle of the street.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're talking like that, no. I think we're good. How I'm sure there's already a National Pirate Day, and just no one cares about it anyways. Wait, let me look it up.
Nobody. That's it.
International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Does that count?
I don't think so.
September 19th. Well, I mean, if we cared more about pirates, it would be a thing. It's not like, who cares? Is it better to live in the city or the country?
Um, I don't know. I don't think I've really experienced both, so
I'll say
I wouldn't know.
country. If you go from the city life to the country life, maybe not. But if you go, I mean, I kind of went from the country life to the city life, if you know what I mean. I feel like I prefer the country. But I would rather live in a city with my current lifestyle instead of a country. But am I talking? It says, is it better to live in the city or the country? It's not saying, is it better for you to live? So yeah, I'll go country. But for me, city. Do you think we should have a National Pizza Day?
Um, still don't know why we would do that, but it would be something. I would
Friday for
100% say.
February 9th. It is a thing.
Wow.
What is this question? Another national question. Now I'm going to read it. Is it ethical that people without any specific skills get rich very fast via social media?
I mean,
What do they mean ethical?
they probably gotta have some skill.
Ethical. Moral.
I feel like
Ethical. The keyword of the sentence is ethical. Is it ethical?
to me, I feel like Does it make sense? Is it right? Should it happen? No.
Relating to moral
Probably.
principles or the branch of knowledge dealing with these. That's quite. I don't know why they use the word ethical.
Like,
Yeah,
is it right? I
yeah.
feel like it is. I,
I think
they,
it's right, but it's up
I
to
don't
them
think.
to keep up their social media without losing every single subscriber, and which then they
Yeah,
need to get their skills.
yeah. I don't think they don't have skills.
If you're gonna be on social media, and you gotta be prepared for something like that to happen. If you like, you can't be on social media and then get surprised that you get like um, a whole bunch of followers or something. Like, I mean, you yeah,
You see
actually
on
no, that's a
TikTok.
stupid thing to say. That's a stupid thing to say. You can be surprised, but you can't like you can't be like, oh, this isn't ethical that I got all these followers. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can 100% be surprised that you got a whole bunch of viewers. That's not what I meant to say. Why is human morality stagnating as technology advances faster?
What does that mean?
I think it means why are people becoming less moral with as like when in the like the farther the future advances, why are people becoming demoralized?
I don't think I'm prepared to talk about that. What in the world is that question?
Well, I didn't live like in a life without technology. I've Technology's always been a thing since I've been alive.
Yeah.
So, I feel like people have always just been terrible. It's just
Yeah.
with technology advancing, you can just see it easier. You know what I mean? Well, they put the question a second time. I'm not sure. It's just easier for people to put stuff out there, I guess. So that's why. Fun topics to debate with friends and family. Should parents be allowed to monitor their children's social media accounts? We already read that one. If you
We
guys want to, if you want to see the answer to that, go to a different podcast. I think it was the last
that
one.
was like that was tracking their location. That's monitoring their social media.
Oh, well,
But I
absolutely.
feel like it would still be the same.
I think yeah, absolutely. Your parent, you have the right to do that. If you don't want your child to, well, I mean, social media is media that you're putting out publicly, socially. So of course your parents are going to be able to see that, and they should be able to. If you don't want your parent to see it, then you shouldn't be doing it. And you know everything you put on the internet's permanent, so gotta be careful. Do you? Oh, weird. I'll try and read ones that we haven't read.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, I do know. Should we have a flat tax rate? I'll answer that when I get taxed. Once I start doing taxes, I'll answer that. Should we have a mandatory retirement age? Heck to the no.
I think that's stupid.
I don't think we should. You should be able to retire whenever you want.
You should be able to retirement. Oh yeah.
You retire early, you run out of money, that's your own problem. It's no one else's problem. It's your problem. Mandatory. Why would it be mandatory?
It's like what we were talking about.
If you're healthy,
It's your choice.
like Paul McCartney, he's still going good. He's still touring. Why would like if with this he wouldn't be able to tour? That's his job.
Still touring. How old is he?
He's like 83 maybe.
Man.
He's 81. Sorry, Paul. I just gave him an extra.
Like you know him. Sorry. Sorry, Paul. My good old pal.
Oh, I just started listening to George Harrison's 33 and a Third album. It's pretty good. It's real good. It's a pretty fire album, if I do say so myself.
Oh yeah.
Should we have a universal basic income? Did we already read this? What does that mean? I think we did, and we didn't understand it. Here, let's try and understand this question. Universal basic income, as in everyone gets the same amount of money, or, what is it? What is $11 an hour?
Universal basic income, financial support provided by government in the form of standard recurring payments.
Minimum wage. Isn't that
without
what minimum wage is?
qualification. What's an example? Pensions to elderly people or unemployed benefits to those who lose their child benefits from children. So just like getting money for not really doing anything.
I feel like they get that money from taxes, and they'd have to raise taxes to do stuff like that. Just like this other question says, should we have free healthcare? I feel like we would have to pay more in taxes for the government to have the money to pay for free healthcare. Don't you agree?
Yeah, pretty much. Makes sense to me.
Free education, we already have free education. It's called a public school. Um, aren't there? Wait, isn't there free colleges? What is that called? Community college or what is that? What
I honestly don't know.
engineers and
Think I know
electricians?
anything about the school system, buddy?
Um, there's a word for the kind of college. I don't remember what it is though. These are all just names of colleges. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Should college athletes be paid? Are they not paid?
I don't
I
know.
think they are. Do they work? Do they play to get a scholarship or play to get in the NBA? Is that what college athletes do? Is they play so they get picked out by the NBA and then they get paid millions?
I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how
I don't know.
that works.
That's just kind of how I
Think,
would assume it works, but I'm probably wrong.
you think I would know?
Funny debate topics list. Um, should socks always match, or is mismatched socks a fashion statement?
Um, you know,
It's a statement. Maybe not, it's not a fashion statement.
it's a,
It's definitely
it's
a
a
statement.
statement, all right.
I wear mismatched socks. That's just because I can't find matching ones.
Yeah, that's the statement. I can't find the matching sock, so I'm just wearing this one. That's the statement right there.
I think socks. I don't. I think. I think I want my socks to match because I don't want to look crazy. But I don't care.
Yeah.
Not. It's not like anyone's gonna see that. Um, I feel like
Well,
it
unless
looks
they
better.
do.
If you think it looks better mismatched, then good for you.
Or not good, but
Is cereal a soup or a salad?
neither.
It is neither, but between the two, it is closer to a soup.
Why would it be a salad?
Well, actually, the milk is the dressing. Salad in my mind has to have leafy greens. If it doesn't have leafy greens, it's not a salad. It's just like a bowl of food. Should adults be allowed to play with toys?
They are. What? They are allowed.
They
Nobody's
are.
stopping them. It's just everybody's like, well, I don't want to be childish. Okay.
Okay. Is water wet? This is one where I had a very strong opinion on, but then I heard a very good counter argument, and I'm not sure. I don't think it's wet. I think being wet is having water on it, and water itself can't be wet because it is water. Like,
Yeah, makes sense. What was the counter?
I don't remember, but it was in I think it was a Did Schlatt win episode. Oh yeah, is water wet, and does a straw have one hole or two holes? I think it has one hole.
Yeah. I feel
This
like
was
it's one
another
hole.
topic on the Did Schlatt win. Yeah, no, it's just one hole. It's just that's like saying how many holes does a shirt have? Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm.
That's a thinker.
What is
How many holes does a shirt have? With that,
like 4?
yeah, no, but with that logic, a straw would have two holes. Because you're counting the openings, and there's two openings on the straw. With that logic, a shirt would have two holes. Or three holes, actually, because the arms are closed into it. Well, actually, no, there's holes on the inside, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. Huh. No, I never thought about it like that. Straw might actually have two holes. Has two openings and one hole. That's the answer. What do you think of that answer? You think that's a good answer? Daddy?
It makes sense.
Oh, you're just thinking.
Yes, I was thinking.
I thought Discord lagged out.
No, I feel like Discord is laggy though, cause like every time I'm talking, it's like sometimes you just start talking and we start talking at the same time.
No, I think that's just a little bit of a delay. Oh,
Maybe.
my stomach kind of hurts because I decided to eat a slice of pizza. I shouldn't have. I should have ate chicken instead. Do you think ketchup should be kept in a refrigerator or a pantry? Who keeps ketchup in a pantry? Who does that?
I don't know.
Does it not say on the bottle refrigerate after opening?
I don't know. Hold on. We just search up like.
It literally says refrigerate after opening on ketchup bottles.
Really?
Who's not refrigerating it? Should we refrigerate mayonnaise and mustard? Okay.
Yeah, we just like we put it in the pantry, and then when you open it, it goes right in
Yeah.
the fridge.
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like everybody
It's
does that.
storage. You keep it in the storage, and when you open it, you put it in the fridge. You can keep it in the fridge for a long time. Well, I mean, I don't think I don't think anything would happen to it if you just kept it in the pantry or on a counter. I think ketchup would still be fine, but ketchup is just it just makes sense to keep it in the fridge. To me, are we living in a simulated reality?
I don't think so.
What is reality?
Aiden's getting deep with it. What is reality?
Should people have the right to wear pajamas in public?
Oh, yeah.
People do have the right to wear pajamas in public, and I see it. I don't see it a lot, but I see it sometimes, and I think, wow, that person is lazy. I don't think anything else of it. I don't make fun of people. I don't judge people in my head. Definitely not.
No, not at all.
Definitely not. I don't do that.
I think you do the most.
I don't even wear pajamas like at
Actually, you don't even do it in your head most of the time. Whenever we're like walking and you see somebody, you just start rambling.
all. Okay. Well, remember when we were at Burger King? We were just chilling out, and then someone walked out of their car and he said, "Look at that whale."
I did not.
You
I
did.
not
I
say-
remember that vividly because I literally said, "You can't say
The
that."
monkey and the gorilla.
Okay,
The monkey
we're
and the
gonna
gorilla.
we're moving on. Do you think should adults be allowed to believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah, I don't care.
Is it better to have a superpower or to be super rich? Iron Man or Batman? Oh wait, no. Iron Man doesn't have superpowers.
Iron Man doesn't have. They're both just super rich.
Yeah. Oops. Iron Man. Oh, I'm literally just like
Like
Spider-Man
Superman.
and Iron Man. I'm as rich as Spider-Man, and I have the powers of Iron Man. You know what I mean? Probably have a superpower. It depends on the superpower. If it's flying superpower, but if it's like being able to turn your toenails invisible, super rich. Do you think pizza
Oh yeah.
is a breakfast food?
Do I think pizza is a breakfast food?
I don't think there's no such thing as a breakfast. Well, should pizza be a breakfast food? No, I don't think it should be breakfast food. But I don't think you shouldn't eat it for breakfast. Well, I mean, you shouldn't eat it, but I'm not gonna stop you. I will probably do it. I eat
It's
whatever
like-
I
it's
want
like-
when I'm hungry.
It's like I don't think it should be. Well, I think you can eat whatever you want, but I think it shouldn't be. Well, no, I don't think it shouldn't be, but like no, but it shouldn't be. He's like can't make up his mind.
Well, breakfast food. I think that the stereotypical breakfast food, American breakfast food, does not include pizza. But I don't eat breakfast food for breakfast. I eat anything for breakfast.
Yeah,
So
pizza's definitely not a breakfast.
I don't think pizza is I don't think it is or should be a breakfast food, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't eat it for breakfast. Well, I mean, you shouldn't because it's bad for you.
Shouldn't,
it's unhealthy.
but
But
you can.
you can, and I will do it as well, and I'm not going to judge you for it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe I will.
Except
Would
you might,
prefer to time travel to the past or the future?
Well, how far?
As far as you want, wherever you want. We're going to be very open-ended on this question. We can go anytime in the entire world.
I think I would not go to the future. I think we're just going downhill. We're just going downhill. There's no point of going forward.
How are you going to get back to present time if you go to the future is the real question.
What do you mean?
It says, would you prefer to time travel to the past or the future? It never says anything about getting back. Are you able to get back in this hypothetical, or do you have to stay there?
Can I go back like 20 minutes before I got asked this stupid question?
I mean, here in the hypothetical, do you think we should be able to stay in the past or future for 1 hour, and then we get teleported back to right when we were asked a question, or after we were asked a question, rather? Or do you think we have to stay there permanently?
Oh,
Staying there permanently, I'll say I will go back. Like
why?
a millisecond in the past because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm just gonna go a millisecond in the past, so I just stay where I am. Like something's like a nanosecond or something like that in the past. Because like if it
Yeah,
you can't,
I'll go real far back and I'll mess up everything. Oh yeah, that sounds fun to me. Not really.
but
Real
like
chill.
if you're able to like go and like you stay there for an hour and then you come back, uh, I don't think I'm going to the future. I'll probably go to the
I
past.
feel like, well, I mean, if I had to go to the future permanently, I feel like you could just like, if you were able to time travel and you go to the future, they got probably time travel.
I don't think we're ever gonna invent time travel. Don't think that's gonna be a
I
thing.
hope not. I hope not.
I just don't think it's gonna be a thing.
It better not. Never.
Hmm.
I don't think there's anything that would make that work.
Yeah. Well,
This is insane.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to use this to my own advantage, or do I want to go on a nostalgia trip, like go way back in time when I was like,
Oh yeah, go see the Beatles.
oh that would be awesome. Actually, I didn't even think
I
of
gotta go
that.
back to I gotta go back to when Deftones were first coming out.
Oh my goodness! Wait, no, that'd be so crazy. Like when if I go back to before the Beatles were even like together, I could just like tell them something and just like like I
Just
can
quote one of their songs.
like
Uh,
if I was able to like meet Paul McCartney or yeah probably Paul McCartney, like give him something or tell him something, tell him from the past, and then like in the future come back, and I'll be able to find him. He will remember me if I'm able to convince him, and he will. Oh my goodness, I'd be able to be Paul McCartney, or I could go back to like one of their I wouldn't do this. I could go back to one of their concerts and just listen to it live because that'd be so fun. That'd be so awesome. But then honestly, I'd probably just go back in time to when I was younger, at the old house, um, and just like see everything how it was when I was really young. See my family, like maybe like an old Christmas, like yeah, probably go back to like Christmas when I'm like 5 years old, maybe.
like a scene out of a movie. You're like looking through the window. What in
Yeah.
the world?
And like I feel like, well, does it affect the timeline when we go back in time, or does it create a different timeline and we just go back to the one that I was like originally came from?
I feel like if it didn't affect anything, I feel like that would be better. But
Yeah,
like
you're right. I'd probably kill my
it
entire family
probably
if
would.
it didn't affect the timeline.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
It's just like, it doesn't affect the timeline. Oh, they're all dead.
You're dead.
Blood
You're dead.
everywhere. Cops called.
Yeah, I'm calling the cops myself. I'm gonna kill the cops when they come too. Wait, if you die back then, do you die after the hour comes back because it's a different? Ooh, it's a thinker. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna kill anyone. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd probably
Unless
like
you
go
do.
on the old computer, play some Superhero Squad because I haven't played that game
Oh yeah.
in. When did it shut down? Let me look up when it shut down.
When it first started, so you can be the best player.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Go back in time to when Fortnite first started.
2017. That'd be and make like a clip of me doing some crazy thing and like have an OG clip.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, or maybe I
That'd
can
be
go
crazy.
back to like what's it called? When me and you had the channel for the Pugs channel and like that's not as important and like to me. January 2017 is when it shut down, so I haven't played that game in over 6 years.
Dang.
Honestly, I think I stopped playing it too, and then I was like, oh yeah, this game, and then it was shut down, and
That's sad.
yeah, it was literally my favorite game. I don't think I'm ever gonna like a game any more than I like that game. Fortnite is nothing in comparison in my mind to that game. Minecraft, nothing. Um, maybe I would like to go back. Like if we could go back to like have like a device that like lets us go back to like wherever we're at, I would definitely go back to my first Minecraft world. I still slightly remember the nostalgic vibes of that world. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Because I was stuck in a
Oh, my
cave.
ears. You make me a sound.
Um,
Ears.
yeah. Oh my goodness, so many things in the past that I would go back to. Because I don't remember a lot of my past, so that'd be crazy to go back and re-experience it. I would. It'd be so weird seeing how young everyone would be.
Oh, yeah.
I would probably get used to how young they are and come back to real life and be sad. Be like, oh, everyone's so old.
Watch everybody grow up.
I did. I thought about that once. Like I was in the shower. I was thinking about what I would do if I went back in time, and like what I would say to my mom and dad, like how to convince them. That's a shower thought right there. Shower thoughts. I'll just look up shower thoughts and then we can talk about them.
Okay.
Um, should
Tell me
watermelon
what
be
one you
considered a
go on.
berry? Here, let me just read off the last like 3 questions on here. Do you think watermelon should be considered a berry?
Watermelon considered a berry? I don't know.
No, absolutely not. Is Jaffa cake a biscuit or a cake? It has cake in the
I,
name, and I don't even know what it is. So,
me neither.
is smoothie a soup? No, smoothie is a smoothie. Oh, funny things to debate about. This would be so fun to talk about though. Like, who would win a fight, a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck? Horse-sized duck, obviously, because you know how small a duck is. Horse isn't gonna do anything.
These are terrible showers.
Horse is gonna have a dang heart attack. Okay. Well, we'll go back and forth from the shower thoughts and the debates. I went
I'm
on
trying to find one.
start your day with curiosity and contemplation. 150 random shower thoughts that will make you laugh and think.
I'm trying to load onto a website, but it won't load. Hold on. What the heck? It won't load. Oh, I'm trying a different one. And it loaded into. Oh, I'm making sure they're decent.
Nothing is on fire. Fire is on things. That's not even a shower thought. That's just common sense.
Some of these are just statements, and
Yeah.
it's really annoying.
Yeah.
What?
How? How?
Aiden,
Yeah.
what is this question? Why do we call them fingers if we don't actually fing with them? Nothing is on fire. Fire is on things. That's a statement.
How do our brains remember that we forgot something, but we can't remember what that thing was? Well, it's because we're thinking about the thing, and we can't. We stopped thinking about it, but we know we were thinking about it. That's kind of a stupid one.
Oh wait, because they're just thoughts. They don't have to be questions.
Yeah.
Shower thoughts questions. Here we go. That's what I searched up. I don't know if I'll actually get questions. Oh, my eyes. Why so bright? Why does this one have its own cursor on it? It's like following my mouse. What the heck?
How do nudists clean their glasses?
How do who?
Nudists.
Clean their glasses?
Yeah, you know how like you wipe your
Oh,
glasses with your
oh,
shirt?
yeah. Don't ask me. I'm not a.
They wipe it with their nipple hair.
Oh.
I don't know why. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. A group of squid should be called a squad. A squad is only 4, so I guess that really doesn't make sense. So, if there's 4 of them, I'll call it a squad. Your future self is talking crap about you. Wow, the way that I read that question was terrible. The first person to inhale helium was probably so relieved that the effects wore off quickly.
Hold on. Questions to think about in the shower. There we go.
Deja vu is actually like kind of scary. I don't understand it, and I like understanding things, and when I don't understand things, I just don't like it. So I just kind of like put it off as like, oh yeah, this happened in my dream before. That's why I'm having deja vu.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Because I do dream of a lot of things.
75 questions that will make you think of all the. What is that even? This is terrible. This is a terrible website. What do they ask? Hate these all.
Do you think Spider-Man has the auto rotate feature turned off his phone? On his phone?
Probably.
One day they're gonna probably create a Harry Potter remake, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Wow, who cares? Why don't you meet more people by the name of Elvis? If Elvis Presley was so popular, well, he wasn't. Was he popular based off of his name? That doesn't make sense. Oh, like as in people didn't name their children after him? I've
I
never.
wouldn't want to name my child Elvis just because there was a famous guy named Elvis.
Well, you'd be surprised how many people do stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but that's because
I've never met anyone named Elvis
they don't
before. There's
they
only
don't
one
think.
Elvis. Like you say Elvis, and the first thing you think of is Elvis Presley. And now I'm saying it and reading
If you
it so
say
much, it doesn't make sense.
you're walking up to your friend named Elvis and you're like, "Hey Elvis," everybody's gonna turn around like, Elvis.
He's back! Oh, just this kid. If a morgue worker died, they'd still need to come into work one more time.
No, they wouldn't, because they wouldn't be working.
Why do people say tuna fish, but they don't say chicken bird?
Because they don't feel like it.
Well, I don't say tuna fish. I just say tuna.
So do I.
I say I'll get a can of tuna. That's what that's usually what I say. When I say tuna, I say can of tuna because I don't eat tuna fish. Oh, I just said tuna
Yeah,
fish.
I don't.
Uh.
This guy. Man,
There
I'm
goes my
hungry. I
point.
want some chicken bird right now.
I literally
that.
just invalidated my point right there by saying tuna
literally
fish in
did.
accident.
I don't call it tuna fish. It's just tuna.
If humans could fly, we'd probably consider it as exercise and never do it. Honestly, yeah. Well, I would do it. I would do it because I needed to fly earlier today. It just depends how much
Even if
energy
even
I
if it was considered exercise, that's like the most useful thing ever.
It is very useful. Just
What
depends on
what
how
was that exercise though? You're literally flying. Hello?
Yeah. You'd have to generate lots of force to be able to lift off the ground.
What in the world are these questions? What if aliens invade our planet and they're really hot?
What? Well,
That's literally the question.
would that be considered bestiality? If a 24-hour clock starts at 23:59 and counted down till 01, people might try and getting more done. I think maybe like 3 people would try getting more done because of that. I don't know why would anyone would try and get more done based off of the sole fact of that. Doesn't really make sense to me. Anyways. Salt is the only rock that is socially acceptable to eat. Do you eat salt?
Not like.
Is it socially acceptable to eat salt?
I just grab salt and just.
Do you grab a salt rock? A rock of salt and eat it?
No.
Alright, well, you're wrong, question. You're wrong. Have you ever said, "Hey, stranger," to someone you didn't know?
No. I don't say hey to people I don't know unless they say hey first, and I'm not gonna say, "Hey, stranger."
I don't even talk. I don't like even some of my friends. I don't call them by their name. I'll just like when I start a sentence, I don't say their name. I just like say what I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't really address people by their name in general unless there's like a big group of people.
Yeah.
Even if there's like 3 people, I'll just be like, "You."
I mean, like I know, like it's like if it's like someone I'm really close with, like you or Adam, like I can say your guys' name. Like it's like hard code in my brain.
Yeah. If it's somebody I've known for a while, but like, I don't address people by their name if I like just met them.
Ah, man, like I don't talk to people I don't know a lot.
I just don't like saying people's names because like I don't know why, it's just weird.
The only time I use like a different type of name like to talk to someone in public is when I was at a grocery store and the person like in front of me like dropped their lettuce out of their cart or something. I was like, ma'am, you dropped your lettuce." But I was younger, so my voice was.
Does she really want that back?
know. And she's like, "Oh, thank you."
That's so.
A corn maze is a maze of maze. I don't like
Uh,
these. I thought shower thoughts would be better. They're just kind of
those
stupid.
those aren't even thoughts. They're just like statements that state absolutely stupid things. A corn maze is a maze. That's so. It sounds like a terrible joke.
Yeah. Do you think people should use emojis in formal emails or business communication?
No.
I don't think so either. Well, I mean, they can if they want, but
I
it
mean,
won't be
if you
formal
want
anymore.
to, and you're like, yeah, it's not really formal. But I mean, if you wanna,
Yeah.
nobody's stopping you, and it would be pretty funny. But if they're too serious, you're probably gonna get murdered.
Such a stupid question. Should socks have permanent left and right labels?
Why? Why?
You,
Why?
they're the same. Socks aren't different. There's no such thing as a left sock and a right sock. I mean, I like sock. Like, I feel like that'd be a cool design if it had like an L and an R, like, and you put it on your left and right.
Oh yeah, cool design. Oh yeah. I love it when my socks say L and R.
Yeah. But I wouldn't. That just seems kind of stupid. To permanent, like every sock have left and right labels. Like, is like one design like I have a type of.
No, I don't want them to have labels. I want one to be shaped like an L, the other one to be shaped like an R. That's how I wear my socks. That's how I know.
Yeah. Is it?
I just want arrows on them.
Oh yeah. Do you think it's better to communicate using only emojis or only animal sounds?
I think it'd be better to use only emojis. Only emojis would actually be funny. Animal sounds, you would just get called a furry every second of the day. You just like bark at somebody. Are you a furry? You make like an elephant sound. You a furry?
No, elephant sound. Elephants don't have fur.
So, does that matter?
I think so.
I don't.
I just
'Cause I don't
heated.
care.
I just heated up my chapstick in front of my heater and like made it viscous to put it on my lip, and it worked.
Uh-huh.
Is it acceptable to wear a superhero costume at a job interview?
What kind of question is that? I mean, again, nobody's stopping you, but I don't think you're getting that job.
Unless
don't-
you're Saul Goodman. I mean,
Jeez, my ears, dude.
I wore a Beatles hoodie at my job interview and I got the job, so
Well, yeah, but that's not an entire superhero costume.
yeah.
Like, if you're interviewing people and you saw friggin' Batman, would you just be like, "Oh wow,
I
this
would
guy,
interview him
I
first.
know."
He's got a story
Well,
to
yeah,
say.
I mean, but like, we're different. Those people they're too serious. They're locked in.
Oh yeah, they're
I'm not.
locked in. Yeah, what's that one? What's the video of the guy just staring at the camera?
I don't know. Are you talking about the Kurt Angle one?
Is that Kurt Angle?
Huh?
Is that Kurt Angle?
If that's what you're talking about, there's a video of Kurt Angle just staring at the camera like,
Yeah, he's got crazy wrinkles. Oh, yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm talking about that one. I didn't know that was Kurt Angle.
really?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I thought it was just some bald guy. No, I love that meme so much. Just staring at the camera.
I'm pretty sure he hates it because he thinks people are making fun of him.
Oh.
I want to see him.
It was his first video to TikTok. Poor guy. Yeah, I want to watch the full video.
Oh yeah, he said, but for some strange reason, everybody caught on and wanted to throw out some memes, and I was the butt of the joke, I guess. Sounds so disappointing. Butt of the joke. Oh, Kurt, I hope he knows. It's all good-natured and loving. Nobody's making fun of him.
Yeah, I mean, some people are.
Oh yeah, but that's because.
It's because it's the internet. Podcast.
Hey, this is Kurt Angle, and I'm finally on TikTok. If you don't know who I am,
Got some nice
I'm a
arms.
six-time national
Yeah, I don't know how you
champion,
didn't know that was
world
Kurt Angle. The first time I saw that, I was like, oh,
Olympic gold
that's
medalist,
He looks different.
former WWE and TNA
Well,
superstar,
yeah.
and I dabbled in
Because he's
movies.
old.
Now I'm going to be here on TikTok talking about my diet.
Obviously, he
my
looks
workouts,
different.
My podcast, and things that are near and
You think he's just gonna stay looking the same?
I don't know.
He's just
Enjoy the
always gonna
ride.
be buff, bald, and shiny.
Hopefully his TikTok blew up because I think I like Kurt Angle. He seems like a cool guy.
Did you see that one? You're a boy in a man's world, and I'm a man who loves playing with boys. I love that.
Here, wait, I'm looking it up right now.
You're a boy, and I'm a man.
You're a boy in a man's world. And I'm a man who loves to play with boys.
Wait. I gotta get your live reaction. Hold on.
Shut up.
Are you watching it?
Yeah, he just said it. That's like something that I would do on my stream for it to just perform better. Just say something stupid.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Like.
Oh wait, here. Hold on. How do I do the YouTube thing? Can I do it in here? Here. Get on this YouTube.
Oh.
Is it actually gonna let me do it? Yay! I'm hosting. Hold on, don't put it. Here we go.
Meat Canyon. What is it? What's
Remember
this?
one thing.
Get out.
You're a boy in a man's world. And I'm a man who loves to play with boys. What the? No, wait a minute.
What the?
Shut up. Hold on, no. Hold on a second. What I meant to say, listen. Mysterio! Rey Mysterio, what I meant to say is you're a boy and I'm a man. And tonight I'm gonna love to manhandle you. Stop while you're ahead. Put the mic down. Hold on, shut up.
He just keeps going, shut up! Shut up! It's a crowd. They're not gonna shut up.
Rey Mysterio.
He's still
You
going.
remember this, pal. You're a boy
Pal.
and I'm a man. When you and I get together here tonight, I'm gonna get on top of you and
The way he stops like he starts throwing a tantrum like a baby.
Yeah.
That's rich. All right, back to the podcast.
That was part of the podcast.
I need to unbind my F1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons because like whenever I press them on the browser, like it just like randomly does stuff. How do I unbind those from the browser?
I don't know.
Settings. All right, can you ask me some questions while I'm doing this? I want to keep the podcast going. Good.
I don't really got any questions.
Just look them up. GX Lights. What is that?
There's only terrible
Shaders.
questions. I don't know how you even find decent ones.
Early bird.
Brilliant questions to get you thinking. If today were the last day of your life, would you want to do what you are about to do today?
No.
Absolutely not. I slept all day. What worries you the most about the future?
Getting old.
Getting old?
Yeah, old age, everyone getting old and dying.
I don't even know about that one for me. Oh my goodness, why is this so bright? What? If you had a friend who spoke to you in the same way that you sometimes speak to yourself, how long would you allow that person to be your friend? What does that mean? Speak to myself. How do I speak to myself?
I don't know. I haven't talked to myself in a long time. I'm too busy streaming all day. Well, technically, I am talking to myself when I have no viewers. So, wait, no, that's all I do is I talk to myself all day. So, I guess yeah, I'd be friends with them for years because we'd have so much in common.
These are all terrible, like boring questions. There's nothing interesting. I don't know how you get interesting.
What's the sidebar? What's area in the...
Can you ever really know what you
Okay.
look like?
Yes.
What in
History, downloads.
how do we know what day of the week it is? Because we made the system.
Yeah.
How did the alphabet get put in the order it's in? Because we made it that way.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
did you know that you can use peanuts to make dynamite?
What?
More specifically, peanut oil, when extracted, can be turned into
Oh. peanut
glycerol.
oil.
You can then use that to make nitroglycerin.
Glycerin. What was that one song? I would play it on stream, but I might just get absolutely... Oh, I'm not streaming.
That's so dumb.
I'm trying to figure out how to change
That's like
the
that's not
key
even a
button.
question. That's literally a riddle. What breaks as soon as you say its name?
Wait, no, don't tell me. A
Don't even Google it.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking. You'd hear me if I
Okay.
googled it. I have loud keys. What breaks as soon as you say its name?
I feel like it's easy.
What's the first letter?
S.
Second letter.
I.
Sin. Third letter.
L.
So. Sin. So. Fourth letter.
E.
Seal. Silly. Fifth letter.
Oh my god. N.
Sealum. N. Sealum. Sealum. What's the sixth letter?
S. I mean C. C. It's C.
Wait, what was wait? What were the first couple letters?
Silenc.
Silence.
Oh my goodness! It only took you 90% of the word.
Should've
You're
done-
like Celine.
Cylinder.
I was like, this guy, cylinder.
Cylinder. I knew it was silence.
Okay. Mhm.
How do I? Well, I don't know where to change the keybinds. I press F1. For some reason, it opens an opera. Oh, that burns. I just rubbed my eye, and I had something in my finger that is burning for some reason.
I feel like this is a stupid question. If a net gets torn, does it have fewer or more holes? It would have fewer.
Yeah,
It would be a bigger hole, but it would have fewer.
yeah, absolutely.
How old does one need to be for the death to be considered dying of old age? I think you just need to die from old age to be considered dying of old age.
I would probably say 60. Wait, what is dying of old age? Like, something has to fail. Can a heart attack be considered old age? That doesn't answer my question at all.
Aging in and of itself is not a cause of death. When most of us say that someone died of old age, what we really mean is that someone died as a result of an illness like pneumonia or as a result of an event like a heart attack that a healthy, stronger, younger person would likely have survived.
Okay.
What's the difference between assassination and murder?
Murder is well, that's like saying what's the difference between first and second degree murder. Murder is like you killed someone. It doesn't matter how it happened. You might have done it without doing it.
Intent.
Didn't do it on purpose, but you still killed them. Assassination is doing it like on purpose. You're going for one person and you kill them.
Can African elephants with big ears hear better than Asian elephants with smaller ears? What in the world?
Is it the size of the ear that matters? Well, I mean, does size matter, Teddy?
Huh? Did you say the size?
Nothing.
matter?
Nothing. I'm sure you would say no
Well,
because you're short.
that was real fun.
Thank you.
If flowers were sentient, would they think that it's strange that we sniff them?
Well, I mean, it depends how sentient. Like, our ferrets, we used to smell their feet because they always smelled like Frito feet,
What in the world?
and they didn't care. Wait, let me look up. Is that actually a thing?
What would the Middle Ages have looked like if instead of horses they rode motorcycles? I present you jousting from a motorcycle for your consideration. And there's just a gif of people jousting on motorcycles.
It is a real thing.
What is?
Frito feet. The Frito feet phenomenon is from a bacteria called Pseudomonas and Proteus, which give us a yeasty odor that can smell like corn chips. It's natural. Are they listening? Are they watching the movie about me up there?
Are bald people more aware of their surroundings since they can feel the breeze on their
Oh, thank
heads?
goodness. I think I'm gonna end this podcast right here, an hour in. Best podcast so far, in my opinion. I'm gonna watch that movie, and I'll come back and maybe we can record like episode 6, maybe. You want to do that
Oh, okay.
after like 2 hours? All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed episode. Wait, no, this is episode 6.
Who knows?
All right, bye, guys.